Hiya. So it's been a minute since I've made a video because, various reasons, life be lifing and all that. But I'm just rearranging my Own Your Shit channel and social medias and all of that, because I switched it all over at one point. I don't even know how long ago now. Because obviously it contains the word, a swear word, and it seemed to be encumbering things, being where they were being shared and things being seen. But having said that, I think it might have also been, there was always a little bit of trepidation anyway, because of personal circumstances and things that I'm moving through within me. And also because it's all connected. So the idea is that it's all, it's connected with the journey of experiences that I'm having, and then tying in the coaching and sharing and support for you as a result of that. But also what has sprung from that is this brand, which ties in with celebrating our shift and change and healing, and affirming our awesomeness. So it all ties in. But I also have another business, which is a dosa, and that is the dancing side of things, and also offering support and help in that way. So it's been a little bit of a journey in itself, but it's all very creative. Do we have them separate? Do we have them together? And I think, in all transparency, I thought I'll just come on and share that, because that might even be helpful for someone who's having a similar challenges, or wondering what to do themselves. So what I love Own Your Shit. It's what it's sprung from learning and realizing that I need to own my own, and it's happening. It's what's happening within me, because on my journey of awakening and self-discovery and healing, it's one of the most important things we can do is notice what's happening within us, so that we can break patterns and cycles of behavior. And I speak in metaphors. If you've seen me before, you would know. Like, you don't know you've got a leak until it rains. And so you don't know that you're repeating a pattern or cycle until the something shows you, usually in your life circumstance. And quite often it's through going through shit, or feeling shit, and also the being comfortable in our discomfort, which is usually the safest place to stay, even though it feels crap. So for me, the creative aspect has been an outlet, and has been shaping and developing over the past few years, and I've got all sorts of creative ideas that happen, and then it's almost like I'm immersed in my life. And the other sort of metaphor that I was thinking about earlier was, because thinking, what was this about? What do I want to share? Why is I just want to be helpful and supportive for people. And it's that if you're walking along a path, a woodland path, and you get a branch whacks you in the face, if there's somebody walking behind you, you will either warn them that they're going to get whacked in the face by a branch, or you might move it out of their way. And it's as simple as that. Once you sort of understand, we're naturally helpful and supportive and in service to others beings. And so in whatever way that looks like, even if it's just moving a branch, if it's, watch, there's a puddle there, that's another one, isn't it? There's usually, you step in the puddle, and then the next day you know that it's there, so you might walk around it, and it goes on and on until you don't take that route anymore, you take a different route. So yeah, all of that being said, I'm just bringing everything back that is to do with Own Your Shit under the banner of. And so And sometimes with community standards and all of that on the various social platforms, it has to be called different things. So I'm hoping that I can get it all back and aligned, so that it can be found. And then I'm also working with a beautiful lady that I've met who is going to be helping me with the sharing the love part, which is, you know, the I Am fam that we've created, going on. Sorry, got interrupted. It's gorgeous. We've got just neighbours. Their kids are playing outside, and it's lovely. But it just took me out of the way for a minute. Yes, so ownyourshit.co.uk, which is now, it's gone back to that. It went over to Adosa for a minute. So that is going to be where we've got these beautiful empowering messages of I am, and why that's so powerful. And, you know, there's a bit of learning in there as well as being able to buy different items of clothing or accessories or goods or anything, you know, that I find that's really nice to share the message and to empower and support and inspire. So that's really what I'm about and what these brands have been created for. We do it through dancing every day, and then with any of the coaching and support in that way. I don't know, it might be a video that's, you know, speaking in metaphors. It might be some empowering memes or poems or anything like that. But some EFT tapping, which is something else I practice. We did a 21-day practice on TikTok, of all places. That was an experience. So yeah, there's going to be more coming from me and from our community, and collaborations happening and support, and whatever it is from me is with the hope that you don't get clobbered by a branch and have a smoother healing, awakening journey of you. So see you soon, and lots of love for now.